What's up, YouTube? This is an update video for my Wilson A2000 1791 Pudge, 32 and a half. I'm used to a 34, but I don't know if you guys seen my other videos, but I'm not trying to toot my own horn. That's the only thing I can think of to say, but I am a pretty good catcher, and I felt personally that I could transition from a bigger glove to a smaller glove, and it's been working out so far. I did steam this glove. I bought it from my work for I think $170, and I had it steamed just because I had never steamed a glove before. I've actually always wanted to try it, and they told me it was pretty nice, and I thought it'd be cool to have a game ready, in a few minutes. So I steamed it. Sorry. I steamed it and I conditioned it. Well, I asked the manager, and they actually let me do it myself. So, I felt, if I fucked it up, it was my fault. If someone else fucked it up, I'd be pissed as shit. So I did it myself. I did a nice deep pocket on this thing. The only reason I'm showing it like this is because I see people show it like this. I've actually never noticed or never really, realized, bothered to care, so I never really realized how it could be deep or not. But here's the pocket, I guess. I actually broke it in with, I think, a 10 or 11 inch softball, because I know steaming gets the glove hot. When a glove is nice and hot, it's nice and soft. But like if it's hot, like here in California, and you like leave it there and the AC's on, it's gonna get hard as a rock. Why? Because leather stiffens up. So as soon as it was done, I pounded it, everything, I conditioned it, and I got the softball, I wrapped it in there with an ace bandage, and it's been good ever since. It's been perfect, completely perfect. Put it back in. I mean, I don't know if the pocket looks perfect or not, but when I catch it, the balls don't pop out. That's cool with me. Honestly, I don't care. All I care about is that they don't pop out. I block the ball perfectly, and I can transition to a smaller glove. Why? Because if I can't transition, I can't get to the glove, or I can't get to the ball and be able to frame it. So, if that's how you guys like it, if you guys like the pocket, that's cool. If you don't, I mean, I kind of can care less. Why? Because I'm the one using it, and I'm the one who feels comfortable with it, how every other player should, whether it's a catcher or any other thing. So if you feel comfortable with the pocket that you got, whether people say it's not or it's shitty or whatever, as long as the ball doesn't pop out and you feel comfortable, honestly, I don't care. But stands up on its side, which honestly I kind of don't care personally. That Pro Preferred catches me in 34 inches, my baby. I swear to God, that is one of my favorite gloves. Right now I have 3. Before it was 2. It was the A2000 1787 that the AAA player had given to my godfather, I think you say it in English. In Spanish it's Nino. And then he gave it to me, and my mom bought me a Pro Preferred, which is, any glove she's ever bought me, as an older age. Cause she's the one who has to pay for it when I was in Little League, when I was 4, all those years. But that was the first big investment I guess she had made for me for baseball. And then after that, it was, all the catcher's gear. But of course I was starting out, so I got all the cheapest stuff I could find. Stuff like at Big 5, all the cheap all-star ones. And then, and now honestly, if I put that one on the side, it closes. You guys can see it's pancaked, even though it's not. There's a mean-ass pocket in that glove. You can say it's pancaked, you can say whatever you want, but that glove is fucking amazing. And, I'll show it real quick. Give me a sec. This glove ladies and gentlemen, if a lady is watching, is the best glove I've ever owned. I think if I was to go back to Rawlings, I would not care about the Primo. I would not care about the Go glove. I would not care about the new Go glove. I would not care about Heart of the Hide. The only glove I would go back to is a Pro Preferred, whether it was a catcher's mitt, pitcher, or infield. Pro Preferred would be my only one. This is a perfect glove. And for those of you who think it's a Heart of the Hide, it is not a pro issue. It does have Patar's lining. You guys can see that. It is the style that I think Joe Mauer used to use when he used to catch. Except, you know, it doesn't have the gold patches, but this glove is the best thing that I have ever received from anybody, especially my mom. I don't know if that's what people mean by a deep pocket, but this has the most amazing pocket I've ever seen. My web's a little loose, which I like. Everything's just perfect on this glove. I broke it in. I do not remember the size of the softball, but here's the pocket. It just wraps around the damn ball. And it shouldn't sit on its side, but if it... Oh. Well, never mind. Usually it's like this. But I've been starting to leave my gloves open like this. I used to do that. I stopped doing that after my Heart of the Hide, because I kind of didn't like the way it formed. After a while, you know, getting used to the A2000 and all the other gloves, I stopped using that one, and then when I put it back on, I stopped liking it. That's why I stopped using it. But this one is getting old. Actually, I can't tell on the camera if that's cracking or not. But I know it is fading. I think that one might end up start cracking. It is fading. If you guys can't see that, it looks... Well, right now it doesn't look too bad. But on the top right here on the toe, it looks a little greenish gray. And this is something my mom gave me, you know. So it means a lot. Especially all the money she spent for it. And it's just been an amazing glove. It's been with me through everything. Especially when I started, you know, becoming better than I was when I first started catching. But this glove is the most amazing thing, or most amazing glove I've ever owned, aside from that A2000. And the DW5 is actually my third favorite. I don't know if I mentioned that yet, but I think I might have mentioned my favorite gloves in the other video, the update of the DW5. But if it was on this one, because I kind of have a short-term memory right now, I kind of forgot. But if I was mentioning my favorites, that one is my third favorite. It's this one first, then the 1787, then the DW5. The DW5, it's new. It's still going to be through me for a long time, or be with me for a long time. So through everything thick and thin, that glove will end up being my third favorite. But for now, this is my number one, and it will always be my number one. I'm just surprised not, you know, closing, but probably from leaving it like this with the AC on all day. So yeah, that's about it, YouTube. Thanks a lot.